In order to really wake up, you gotta want to know the truth. You gotta want to seek truth. A lot of people, they don't want to seek the truth, so it keeps them enslaved. They don't realize it because they haven't done the research into freeing themselves. They have not, gone within to seek anything, really. They just depended on the system, and that's how they live their life, for the system, without even realizing it. Not knowing that the system, everything within the system, is put in place to enslave the people every way possible. So you got to want to know the truth in order to free yourself and free your mind, your soul. You look within, you will find your soul. But so many people, sheeple people, are hypnotized in like a trance state through all the indoctrination that they've gone through their whole life, through the school system, the government, the news, watching TV, all the stuff that they do on a daily basis. It all adds up to keeping their minds enslaved if they're getting the resources from the system. The system is pretty much everything in society, in a lot of technology. A lot of technology that they use to collect information off of you, I use it to get the truth out, my point across. I don't use the social platforms like the sheeple do to post, selfies and fucking pictures of their food. I post it for real shit, real content. It's, the truth, the real deep truths of life is hard for sheeple to fathom it, because it goes, you gotta know history too, you know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to research or nor look that far back in time and connect the dots. You got a lot of dots that you got to kind of connect to really understand everything that is going on. And of course the sheeple people, they don't really do that much. They just comply to all the lies and bullshit that the government wants them to do, the system. It's real pathetic. But all we can do is the best that we can to waken up the people, the sleeping masses. I mean, it's crazy. Sheep will just believe everything that they see or, read, or whatever the system tells them, they believe it. Not knowing, they don't know how to, seek the truth from within. But this year, I think that a lot of people are going to be awakening up. I do think that the Great Awakening is going to awaken, of course, a lot of people up. And we're in that time, like, it's getting to a point where sheeple aren't going to have no choice but to wake up, most of them. Because things are going to get so crazy, so bad, that they're not going to have no choice but to wake up. And if not everybody's going to wake up, of course, you're going to have some that are going to be so compliant and that are so damn brainwashed and indoctrinated that they're just going to fucking do whatever the elite tells them to do. They want kids to be taught by the sheeple teachers in the school system till they're 18 years of age. And they don't teach how you can learn so much from nature like they should. You can learn so much from nature, everything that you're supposed to learn from nature. They've deceived the people on so many levels, in so many ways, that it is really nuts. If you take a step out of the box and see it, it's fucking wild. And once you wake up, it's like, how the fuck is people so asleep, man? And when you wake up, you're like, how the fuck was you asleep so damn long? How the hell did they take advantage of you for so damn long? You know what I'm saying? But it's your choice to free your mind or not. It's the people's choice if they want to seek truth and free themselves. Nobody can do it for them, you know what I mean? We can only just try to wake them up. But it's really their choice. If they want to live in ignorance, that's fine. They're the only ones that they're going to suffer from it. Hey, dead bird here. He must have recently died. It's sad. People got to wake up to the spiritual truth of things. Pigs are in a way smart as dogs, but they've brainwashed and indoctrinated and conditioned the people to think that they're not, and it's just food, just pork, you know what I'm saying? Bacon. They just brainwash the people not to care about animals like they should. Because if you wake up to the real spiritual truth of things, you'll realize that every living thing in a way is one. You know what I'm saying? We all come from one love. God is love. A very powerful energy of love that is unfathomable. But people don't really know the spiritual truth of things, so they think that they are better than a cat, better than a dog, better than a cow, better than a pig, better than, any living thing that's out there. They think that humans are the top of the food chain, if you will. And really, if you think about it, animals are smarter than humans in their own different ways, Like cats are multidimensional, very multidimensional, and so are humans, but our capabilities have been limited, and for many people they've been really concealed and will still be concealed because they don't know how to free themselves and get their powers back. But to get back to my story, dogs can smell better than humans. They all got their better. They got more enhanced senses than humans do. And cats, they have a way better connection in a way to the spiritual world, I believe. Cats and dogs, animals, they can detect energy better than most humans can. And most people just have been brainwashed and indoctrinated that we are so much better than animals and smarter than animals. So many people just don't care, and they just keep consuming, having these animals tortured pretty much through factory farms. They live through hell. And now they're trying to make it to where, they'll put virtual reality on these cows so they get like a illusion of a pasture, of a green pasture. It's so fucked up what humanity is doing, you know what I'm saying? What the evil powers that be want and do. It's just so fucked up, and nothing's going to change if we keep going along with the program. Nothing is going to change if we keep going along with the program. But once you're spiritually really woke, you really do care for every living thing that's out there. Every living thing. So that's why a lot of people go vegan. But yeah, once you're spiritually woke, everything changes. Everything. Your whole perspective of life changes. The way you treat people, the way you act. Everything, on every aspect, every level, changes once you know the truth. When you've gone within and you wake up to the spiritual truth of everything. You gotta want to wake yourself up out of this matrix, to break free from this matrix. And one of the best things that I found out, best ways I found out how to escape the matrix, is start doing what you like to do. Don't give a fuck about what other people think, because most people don't even really think at all if you think about it. And just seek truth and knowledge. And that will eventually, once you obtain so much, you'll gain wisdom. And then with that, you'll be able to break free from the matrix. You'll find your way to break free from the matrix. The fucked up system. First, you got to reprogram yourself the way you'd like to be. Instead of being programmed the way that they want you to be. You got to free your mind. Most sheeple don't even realize that their mind, soul, and body is being controlled by the evil powers that be. But like I said, once you break free, it's a whole nother perspective. And doesn't come from just books or researching. You know what I'm saying? The real truth comes from within, and that's where you get the real truth and knowledge. Not just by simply researching and reading shit and facts, you know. Most of the stuff I know is because I've gone within and got all the answers. I did what it took to get to where I'm at. I freed my mind. I freed my soul. They're not controlling my body anymore. They're not gonna inject anything in my body and fuck it up and alter my DNA. Not happening. Come on, Bill. What you got there? What are you digging? Oh, you found something, huh? You found something. You was digging. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm just here to try to enlighten people and try to wake them up. Try to break them out of that hypnotized trance that many people are in. Try to help out as many people as I can, free as many minds as I can, as many souls as I can. And I'm just one person, but if more and more people do this, people are not going to have a choice but to wake up. That's why they want the masses dumbed down and ignorant, so they don't say anything. They don't start using their power, their voice. Most celebrities that these sheeple look up to are just fucking retarded, materialistic, ignorant, and so many sheeple, the masses look up to them. Sheeple need to stop making stupid people famous. Period. That's one of the toughest things to do, is break free from the system, because I mean, the system, the evil powers that be, have done so good on trapping people within the system that's very difficult for you to get out if you don't know the truth about life. You got to know the truth of how the universe works. Fuck the government. But anyway, I want to do another rant video and just share some stuff with you. So, till next time, peace and love, all eight.